promoting greater access to affordable housing, providing financing for the development of underserved communities in the United States, and expanding access to loan opportunities for the working poor in the developing world. Investing that supports underserved individuals and the communities where they live, earning competitive, risk-adjusted rates of return. For 20 years, financing nearly $1.5 billion in positive social purpose programs. Today, the General Board of Pension and Health Benefits celebrates investing that makes a difference. The benefit programs of 74,000 pension plan participants of the General Board are supported by investments that have improved the lives of over 1 million people around the globe. The Positive Social Purpose Lending Program began in 1990 with $25 million set aside to originate affordable housing loans for low and moderate income individuals and families. Today, our investments have expanded to include healthcare facilities, homeless and transitional housing, charter schools, and microfinance institutions. We currently hold more than $800 million in positive social purpose loans. We are transforming the lives of others, one loan at a time.
The need for affordable housing in the United States continues to grow to tremendous proportions and represents a great challenge for people in all walks of life and communities of all kinds. The program that the General Board of Pensions operates as one of the biggest affordable housing investors and lenders in the country is just vitally important to the overall effort.
The availability of long-term fixed-rate financing at predictable and reasonable rates is critical to the development and preservation of affordable housing. The General Board's participation in this program with CDT over the past 12 years has provided this much-needed financing and has also proven that affordable housing can be a solid investment which generates good returns.
The support of the General Board has been incredibly important to us in helping us finance charter schools, homeless housing, child care centers, and other kinds of projects that create economic opportunity for low-income people.
For microfinance to achieve scale, really to be able to meet a large population of low-income people, it really must be able to attract institutional investors, like the General Board's program.
The Positive Social Purpose Lending Program invests in 3 primary areas: affordable housing, community development, and microfinance lending. Since 1990, programs financed by the General Board have made affordable housing accessible to approximately 200,000 low and moderate income individuals in their own communities. Loans to fund affordable housing are the centerpiece of the Positive Social Purpose Lending Program. We originate mortgage loans by partnering with independent, usually nonprofit, third-party organizations. Investments made in multifamily, senior, and special needs housing achieve market rates of return commensurate with risk, improving the quality of life for thousands. The General Board partnered with the San Francisco-based Low Income Investment Fund to provide funds to the San Francisco Community Land Trust for 53 Columbus Avenue, a residential building in San Francisco's Chinatown. We financed 90% of the acquisition and rehabilitation of the building, home to 21 apartments for elderly Chinese immigrant families. This limited equity housing cooperative makes it possible for low-income families to become owners and make property management decisions. And it provides attractive returns to our pension plan participants. The Affordable Housing Program has funded the construction, rehabilitation, or preservation of over 30,000 affordable housing units in all 50 states. The residential, commercial, and social development enabled by our lending program promotes and maintains positive and productive communities. Our community development program finances homeless shelters, healthcare facilities, and charter schools that support or provide services to people with low and moderate incomes. Charter schools are public schools with operating budgets financed by public funds. The General Board provided funding to 2 of the North Star Academy Charter Schools' 4 campuses located in Newark, New Jersey's underserved neighborhoods. The General Board provided $7.2 million of the $19 million project financing through its relationship with the Low Income Investment Fund.
This is really quite an exceptional school. In North Star, you're embodying a track record of achieving the highest results that we can expect out of young kids, but these kids are coming from some of the worst environments that you can imagine.
In 2007, the General Board was a partner in a unique combination of public and private sources by providing a $7.6 million commitment to the Native American Health Center in Oakland, California, to build a new community health center. This community development project nearly doubled the medical facilities from 6 examining rooms to 10 and 4 dental chairs to 9. Now, the health center can manage the increased patient volume without increasing licensed medical staff. In addition to the medical and dental offices, counseling practices and the Women, Infants, and Children's program are housed in this facility. The Peter J. Sharp Center is a 400-bed homeless shelter in Brooklyn, New York, designed to reach the segment of the homeless population considered hardest to serve: single, able-bodied adults with a history of incarceration and substance abuse. The Ready, Willing, and Able program is a nationally recognized job training and transitional supportive housing program, providing a place to stay for hundreds who work and maintain a drug-free lifestyle. The General Board purchased $15.8 million of a $22 million permanent loan in partnership with the Low Income Investment Fund and JPMorgan Chase. Our investments demonstrate that market rates of return can be achieved while making a positive social impact that makes a difference in the lives of others.
Microfinance is a type of lending offered to people in developing countries who have little or no access to traditional financial services. These loans are generally small, offer no more than a few $100s, and usually require no collateral. Recipients of these loans are typically low-income women engaged in small-scale household-based businesses.
A micro business could be something like a very small store, or it could be a very small catering business that a woman runs out of her home. Microcredit is important to them because it allows them to access working capital, it allows them to buy some inventory, it allows them to smooth their income.
We have come a long way in a short 20 years. The gratitude of thousands who have been helped through the Positive Social Purpose Lending Program is owed to the foresight and commitment of the Investment Committee of the 1990 Board of Directors. They established a task force to investigate the practicality of using pension assets to support affordable housing. It was led by committee member John English and General Board staff member Gail Whitson-Schmidt, who were instrumental in developing this program, which has been changing lives one loan at a time ever since. Positive Social Purpose Lending, United Methodist Values, achieving investment returns that make a difference in the lives of thousands around the globe.